Hello, my name is John DeBenedictis. I'm the Executive Director for the National Soccer Coaches Association of Canada. Our host today was supposed to be Valeria Rock, our Vice President, but unfortunately he had a power failure at home, and therefore I'm filling in. Today we have a real interesting topic and have a great all-star lineup of guests here. We've been doing a number of sessions where we looked at our Canada's national team, having the coach talk to some of their ex-players. And this is the third in that series. And in particular, we're going to look at the 1994 World Cup qualifications and the 94 team, as they also played a number of friendlies before the World Cup. Great to have the coach of the team at the time, Bob Lenarduzzi. Bobby also played for Canada's team when they were in the World Cup in '86 for 20 Waiters at the time. And then he took over as coach in, I don't know what year exactly it was, but he was the coach at that time. Then we also have his players, Alex Bunbury, who played as a striker, Frank Yallop, who played, I believe you're a defender, if I'm not mistaken, Frank, and coaching.
Yeah,
and then we had Craig.
Not the best.
and then we had Craig Forrest, who was our keeper. And I'm just going to have you guys maybe just talk a little bit about what about yourselves and what you're doing now, and before we actually get into the actual competition. So maybe we'll start with Coach Bobby. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I cut out there. What are you looking for?
Just a better introduction than I gave you, just for what you're up to now.
Yeah.
and things like that.
I'm the club liaison with the Whitecaps. I've been with with soccer here in Vancouver since 1974 in one capacity or another: coach, player, administrator, and I'd have to say that when you're playing, I think you take for granted that it's a relatively short career. And although I've enjoyed the game beyond playing, nothing beats the playing side. You just go out, you play a game that you played as a youth, and you happen to get paid for it. And for me, I'm still trying to avoid getting a real job, because anything that I do in soccer, I feel like it's even the difficult times. It's for me, it's something that I love, and as long as I can stay involved, I'm happy to do so. But this the guys that are on the call today, and that whole group of players was a relatively experienced group, and I was transitioning from club coaching to the national team, and there was a definite period of trying to do what we were doing in the club with the club team, but it was totally different, because the games, it's not a season. We had 12 games in that qualifying process. There's so much more of a premium on the matches that it's not like a club season where you can actually look ahead, and if you happen to drop a game as a result of trying to go for it, then it's okay, because you can always make that up. But it was a pleasure having the guys on the call today and that group of players to work with. It was pretty much autopilot, and a bunch of good players, but also a bunch of good guys as well.
And Alex, let's go to you. You're living in the United States right now, and I know that your son, Teal, is playing for the New England Revolution, I believe.
Yes.
And you've also started your own academy. And we even talked earlier before we started with your daughter as an actress, I guess.
Yeah.
Give us some more info. Go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, I'm grateful to just be a part of this. To be in the presence of Bobby, who in all honesty is a legend of the game. And Bobby has been instrumental in the game for many years, and his family for that matter. And it was a joy being a player under his leadership. And Craig and Frank, my former teammates, I want to thank them for all the joy we had playing, trying to do something special for our country. Presently, and after I retired from the game, I was fortunate enough to play the game, as Bobby mentioned earlier, the game that we love. and I haven't found a real job since. Same with you, Bobby. I've been involved in youth development since I retired. And what prompted me to doing that was working with my son, Teal. And I really wanted to spend some time with him because when I was playing professionally, it was really hard. So when we moved back to North America, Minnesota, I decided to work with my son, and it just grew from there. And I started private training, and then it moved on from coaching in teams and clubs under their umbrella. And then I just started my own academy because I wanted to do something different that is presently being done. I wanted to focus on individual brilliance. So we started the Alex Bunbury Soccer Academy here in the state of Minnesota, and it's been fantastic. And I'm just enjoying this moment, and I look forward to answering questions and spending some time with my former teammate and my coach.
Great. And let's move on to Frank. And Frank, you were, besides playing, you played in England, Premier League, and you also coached in the MLS and won, I believe, 2 cups, and including being a coach of the year. Maybe give us a little bit more info.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on, and it's great to have, obviously, Bobby, Alex, and Craig, very close and dear to my heart for what we went through together. And like Bobby said, it's just a big family. I felt so comfortable with that team that we had. It was just it was like, not a frat party, but every time we got together, it was just like everyone really.
At least I wasn't aware that it was a frat party. Right?
Yeah, we used to go to the other side of your door, Bobby. You're fine. But anyway, no, just a great atmosphere, great guys. Bobby's already mentioned it, and good players. We had a good team, and if we look at the 3 that go through now in CONCACAF, we're in. But those rules were different. We had to try and beat the best team in our region. In the end, Mexico at home. We're a little bit unlucky not to do that, but again, wonderful times. Seems a long time ago, but anyways. But from that, I got myself into, once I finished playing, I got myself into coaching. I played in the MLS in Tampa for 3 seasons, and then I got into assistant coaching job there. Got another job with Thomas Rongan, who took me to DC United, and then I got a head coach, that's assistant coach, and I was fortunate enough. I was I think I was 13 or 14 coaches that interviewed for the San Jose Earthquake job. And I guess I was a desperate one, because I said, I think when I interviewed, they said, talking about the salary. And I said, I don't care what it is, just give me the job. I just want to try this thing. And, obviously with Bobby, and I've gone through some great managers, and Craig will attest to this, John Lyle and people like George Burley and Bobby Robson. So I thought, I want to have a go at this. I got the job there, and it went well for obviously the first 3 years, but just kept coaching ever since. And I agree with both Alex and Bobby and Craig have said, is that we just want to stay in the game. And I'm lucky enough to not have to sort of get out of the game right now. Coached through. I'm now basically did probably, I think about with the national team of Canada, probably about 14 years or so with MLS, and now I'm in the USL Championship, which is the 1 league down from the MLS in the States. And we have a new project we're just starting, a brand new team in Monterey. So we're going to join next season, in March of 2022. We have Monterey Bay FC is going to join the USL Championship. I'm going to be head coach and director of soccer. So get back to what I really enjoy, which is being around the guys and building a squad and all those fun things that we like to do as ex-professional players and coaches.
Thank you for watching this short preview video from the National Soccer Coaches Association of Canada. To see the full video, plus have access to hundreds of other coaching videos, blogs, webinars, and podcasts, plus free and discounted coach education courses, and other soccer merchandise, plus to have exclusive access to register for all future NSCAC conventions, both live and online. Click on the link below to become a member of the NSCAC today. Also, please remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as your continued support allows us to continue to provide coach education and coach development resources to soccer coaches across Canada and worldwide. Thank you again for your continued support, and we look forward to seeing you at future NSCAC events.